Hey, yo!
What's happening? Guess who's back? Back again.
Yay! I hope you enjoyed your bye week, because bye, bitches, we're back.
We're back.
That's not what you say when you come. But anyway.
What up, guys? We are the Watchers.
What it be? It's the OGs.
These OGs are back in town. I am the zombie, world-renowned Star Fox player. Give it up for the Hitman. Oh, hell yeah. This is the Hitman and the Zombie show, brought to you by the Broken Skull IPA.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
give them a hell yeah. Thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, for sponsoring this video. Seeing it. Please send us a case. Much love.
Not
We
that
appreciate
kind of
you.
case. Please, we don't want to catch one. We're just having a good time. All right.
As you can tell, we're recovering from illnesses. I know it's been hard out there. This new what's it called Airbnb is hitting everybody.
Not only that, it's always something.
You know, and that's why we took a little bye week and getting our juices back. The rest of the crew will be back hopefully next session.
Plus, we were swimming in turkey juices, you know?
Getting our Cyber Monday and Black Friday shopping.
That's right. Oh, can't wait to see what gifts we all got. Maybe in another video, perhaps.
We'll do our Christmas special. It's supposed to be this week, but since the rest of the crew are not here, we're going to hold it off until the following week.
Will this be a musical?
We could get off with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
But
we shall see. It's been going on in the world of FIFA, senor.
Oh my gosh. First of all,
last time
USA. Hey, somebody didn't even want them in their roster. Now they got the 1 point to rule them all.
I'm still crying. Mexico got eliminated, you know.
I mean, I really should have taken that trade.
I'm hurting deep inside. I'm really deep inside hurting, man. It's not a fun feeling. Everybody, all the Mexican fans have been interviewed, has been, of course, crying their eyes out, even me, you know. And I'm just happy that the coach got fired or he quit right after that disappointing tournament that he did for us.
Yeah, at least at one game.
Let's hit him with a quick intro.
Woo!
That was FIFA Watch. This is FIFA Watch.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it was a quick. You blink, thinking you miss it.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how the underdogs are putting they're not laying down, man. All the Japan, Spain, you know, to take first place in the group. I was like, damn.
Apparently, those Spaniards. Japan really was swinging for the fences this year. Like, they really are the ones. So you were right that they are up and coming. Them and who else?
They're they're hungry, man. And then we got Germany got eliminated. So I was like, damn, that was a big shocker. Next to Costa Rica. And then Poland made it to the next round, assholes.
Yeah.
Polacos. And then the shock was that kind of like a shocker because you've been seeing how USA has been bringing it to the big dogs, you know. And then they took what I thought was their first, or either first or second in their group, but man, they advanced to the round of 16, which is amazing, man.
Yeah, all on that one goal. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, it was riveting. Like, I was actually tuned in and jamming on that one, and it was a good watch.
It was exciting. It was back and forth.
What was that? I saw that Argentina one too. It was pretty good.
Nah,
not so much. All right.
You know, they could have helped us out, but Messi, of course, you know, he intentionally missed that PK. I hope.
That's why they call him Missy.
Mr. Cold Chest. Let's
Mm-hmm.
take a quick look at the brackets. Here we go. Let's
Oh,
see if we can bring it up. I don't know if you see it. Let's zoom in a little.
yeah, we see him.
That's close enough. But look at that. Look, you got, you know, can't be tomorrow. It's not tomorrow. Yeah, that's a miss. You know, it's not tomorrow. That's into Saturday. I don't know if they have it at tomorrow, but
They're up in the
uh
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
got the round 16s, you got Netherlands and USA so far. I'm like, which is USA is favored against the Netherlands, so that's a shocker. They bring in their young squad, and they look like they're hungry, man, and hopefully they advance to quarterfinals.
yeah. I mean, they don't even have like a main dish, so of course they're hungry. What are they known for? The
Especially
Netherlands?
after Thanksgiving, you know,
Sheesh.
they spend the Thanksgiving over Qatar, so they're ready for a plate.
Oh, whoa! I don't know where that was going.
And then, of course, you got Argentina, Australia. You know, like, of course, Australia is the semi underdogs. But if Saudi Arabia could beat Argentina, Australia could be a sleeper. And I hope they do take Argentina out. My
Yeah,
personal bias, you know.
those people been running from danger their whole lives. I think they got a shot.
You know, they have those big ass, what's it called? Those wolf spiders in
Every
Australia. They got the freaking
Oh, the
cobras and
huntsmen, the
uh,
huntsman.
they, they
Hey,
got
yo,
they
it
got
trips
all the
me out, man. I got a friend from there. He told me, yeah, you just let them live. You just let them live in your house. And they just crawl up in your ceiling. It's fine. It's like,
oh hell no, man.
I'm sorry. I'm eating Cheerios here. I am.
I'll be
I am
dramatized
not
out of
going to
my
be
mind.
gleefully eating Cheerios with something on the ceiling the size of the bowl in which the Cheerios will rest. No, thank you.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'll be scared out of my mind, man. Then you
Yeah.
have the crocodilios.
So
I mean,
yes,
you got the rockos. You got the what do you call it? Those little kangaroos.
yes, I would love.
Put a
I
shirt
would
on a
just call
kangaroo.
that to have a kookaburra though. Oh, dude, you get a gaggle of kangaroos and you got the whole WWE right there.
Jumping and
You see the ones that like
backflipping.
Ben Steele?
Oh
Like
shoot!
you see the one where the dude like slapped one and it was like, oh hell no!
I'm not. He just starts jumping on
It was like, no, he's questioned his whole life up until that point.
him. Oh shoot! So yeah, like hopefully Australia pulls it out, but I doubt it. But Argentina has Senor Messi, Leonon, supposed to be the second greatest player on earth right now, or
It's
after
his first one
Cristiano
out of the
Ronaldo.
game. Yeah. So currently, I guess that makes him the best, huh?
Currently, yeah. And
Yeah.
then we got Japan. Look at that, the up and comers. You know, they fought tooth and goal. You know, they went at it. You know, against Spain today, and they wanted it, and they got it. So they
Yeah.
play with that same ferocity. I think they take care of business with Croatia, even though it's one
Yeah.
of my teams.
Really wild, man. Sleepers, sleepers.
All the anime jutsus are paying off.
You
Yeah.
studied the ball, I studied the blade.
You know, their running techniques, their dedication, they have speed, you know, that they could
Man.
they are gonna pull it off. The TBDs are either Brazil, they're just playing for seeding right now. Either it could be Portugal number one, Brazil down here, but that's all it is because Portugal and Brazil already advanced. These are just seeding matches that are coming up tomorrow. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and then we got
Yes, we know.
we got France versus Poland. France is the defending champion, so I'm pretty sure France handles Poland handily.
We will see.
Like I
I,
said, has
yeah,
been
look forward to France too.
a you know anything could go this time around, which is pretty cool. Nothing's determined so far. And also Senegal, man, look at them. They ran up and I told you they have speed. They're tall. They have strength, but
against England. Oof.
exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. I think England. It's gonna be a close game. I see it going at 2-1. You know, England. It's
Yeah.
gonna be tough for Senegal, but that'd be cool. They could pull it off. Morocco, man, Morocco and Spain.
That's what we need in the world is more Roccos.
Morocco's modern life.
Remember
So
that
yeah.
episode when he was a phone sex operator?
Oh yeah.
Just,
Oh baby. Oh baby.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all right, let's just reminisce. Man, Nickelodeon used to really be wild.
Oh shoot! Especially when what's it called? Filbert was what's it? He takes pictures of models, and the rabbit came out,
Yeah.
and then he got heifers like I spilled my puffies. Oh goodness sake!
Wow, that goes really deep. That did not occur to me until you just said that. All right.
Oh shoot! So yeah, so Morocco, Spain. You know, Morocco could pull it off. You know, if they keep playing the same way. If Japan beat them, you know, they saw how to beat Spain is just attacking them, and then they just fall apart.
All they got to do is take away the S.
You know pain. We don't want another Naruto incident over here. So yeah, like I said, this is Portugal, and that's Brazil up here.
By the way, what Naruto character would be the best soccer player? Because I'm now also nominating Pain. I think Pain with his push pull techniques. Oh, but you can't use your hands.
Mm. The shadow guy who controls the shadow.
Oh yeah. What Shikaku?
Yeah.
Or no, Shikamaru. Maybe
So,
Garo. Maybe Garo
with the sand.
Yeah.
That'd you'd be a good goalie.
I hope true. But straight up Naruto was the shadow clones. But
I would like to play one of those soccer Naruto thing. They should make a game like that.
They should. There should be more than just Mario Soccer.
Exactly. It should be more different. Dragon
Since
Ball
all the
Z
Naruto
and all that.
games are the exact same.
Different jutsus.
Dragon Ball going battle royale. No, like calm down.
So yeah, so like I said, it was Portugal. No, the advance. You know, Brazil advance. Uruguay is playing for a spot against Ghana. So let's see what they sit. And then we get out of here really quick. Yeah, so Ghana got Portugal. You know, they both have 6. Portugal has 6. 3. There's only 1 point, so it could be a foregone conclusion. Wow. Like I said, it's just like seeding games, and that's it. Mm-hmm. Then we'll get our round of 16 on their way. So that's our little FIFA watch.
FIFA
quick recap.
Prepare. Even I.
And then who you said you said Brazil, right? Who's gonna take it all?
Yeah, that was my horse.
Your horse is still in the race. Neymar went down though, so you got no Neymar right now. He's on the no more. He has no more.
He probably had to wash his tiny little trunks.
We have to hear one of these. What we're gonna say. Here we go.
Oh my God, he's still going.
De Estados Unidos.
Right, you know that's all bro has to do at a party. That's exactly the move.
You be like, do the thing. You're like, what thing?
He
Oh,
sits down at the bar and he's just like, bartender, go.
oh,
They're like, okay, 2 shots for you.
give me some Jaeger. I bet you when he goes home, his wife is like, dude, can you shut up?
You know what? Oh yeah,
Uh,
nothing
hey,
but nut. Uh,
she like, give me the like wife. Like, ¿qué quieres?
you know
Quiet.
they never bring the goalies to the bar though, because they're always blocking the shots.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's like, "Ugh." It's kind of spooky, man. I'm in the dungeon in the darkness.
it's pretty dark here too.
I got the little groggly. I don't know. Can you hear my voice? A little squeaky here and there.
Oh, you got like
I'm
you
a
got
little
like that,
weaselly.
you got that raspy kind of say something, talk dirty to me.
I wanna. I got the groggly
It
voice.
is.
Where are they? Where are
Where
they?
are they?
Oh shit. So yeah, that's FIFA watch, and then it's time for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. What's your first impressions on the Guardian, the holiday special?
Where was the soundtrack?
Oh
Like
yeah,
everything else great, but it's just they're known for their music. I mean, they
You're-
had that one song that was like fun. It's like, where's the red? Look, the Guardians 2 opened up with Rubber Band Man, and everyone was like, Rubber Band Man. Like, you know, it was like, like a banger start. And the first one, of course, iconic, Come and Get Your Love, to the singing to the little lizard thing.
I
You
think this
gotta
one was
have the
just,
soundtrack.
it was like a quick high and by. Like I really enjoyed it. That was my hot take. It was like finally something that is supposed to be like a Marvel movie finally hit me in the face. I was like, I didn't dread it. I was not worried about it because I'm like, I know it's the Guardians and it's James Gunn who gave us Peacemaker. So,
Our still highest rated show.
you're that's what me and Cousin Neil said too. It was like a sleeper hit, and we can't wait for it to come back, just like the boys. So yeah, like all right, James Gunn, and then I looked at the runtime. It was like 45 minutes. I was like, what? I was like, okay, a quick snack.
Chill. Tell me at first, were you not like, really? This is what I'm gonna watch with the quartet?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I guess.
I know the opening sequence, like it starts into an 80s type cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this? Like, oh, okay. And I actually stopped it because I was like, am I watching the right thing? I thought I was like watching a What If episode.
Man, I can't believe they're still trying to sell that dude as the new
Yondu?
Yondu. Come on. I mean, I know he has his own thing going on, but like, man,
that thing gotta hurt.
those are some tough shoes to fill.
And he even says it to her, like, I'm still barely learning how to control that arrow.
Yeah.
There you go. And then yeah, so we see Yondu, RP Yondu. He comes in the cartoon form and he's like, what is this garbage right here? Like, oh, it's we're trying to celebrate Christmas. I got you this. Get the shit out of here.
Yeah.
So of course he was anti Christmas, smashing the tree. You earn your keep. You don't wanna you gotta get this out of here before
you don't have this cleaned up by the time I get back. You're gonna be cleaning the latrines with a toothbrush.
At first I was like, what was the latrine? Like, oh, it's a bathroom. And he tells them and then he focuses in real life, like, oh, okay, cool. Like it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
I enjoy the little story, and then we're not really gonna go into detail, but it's like with Mantis and the banter between Mantis and Drax.
Yeah.
You ate the Sarnuts. What was it called? The Sarnuts or something like that?
Yeah, Zagnuts. I don't know.
And then he's like, I gotta tell him my secret, It's like the only one you know. He's like, what, that you ate them all?
Nobody else
It's just
cares. Shut up about him. It's cool.
exactly.
He's like forcing her to have more personality.
And I like how the involvement of Mantis, like she's like a fucking badass, she's tough. She's like, like dealing with the it's like a sister brother dynamic,
Yeah,
between
which I didn't know that was the first time they dropped that on us too. That was cool.
yeah, well she mentions that, but like the dynamic between Drax and Mantis was like a buddy cop like type of movie, you know. So
Yeah,
it
that's
was
the way it has to be because he's never getting any play.
exactly or Mantis however way. But yeah, it's I enjoy that the personality between both of them.
Although something that they showed about Mantis in this that had me just like, whoa, like they gave her, if you really get down to it, like some of the most broken power. It's like really, it's the power of mind alteration,
Of
behavioral alteration.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just straight up mental manipulation, and it's just untouched. Uh, and that's like if you look at remember Luke Cage? The No, it wasn't Luke Cage. It was Jessica Jones,
Yes.
the Purple Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. That makes her do things and stuff.
Yeah, like it was very uncomfortable. Like he was uncomfortable. He was a weird, creepy, like very believable villain, and like that's what she is. That's what she can do.
And it's crazy because like, what a brave man, he donated both of his kidneys to me,
Yeah.
type of thing. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but she can do more because she can make you feel a certain way about it too.
Yeah.
And it's like even a deeper level because then you're like, I don't feel good about this, but no, she's like, no, you feel good, and it's
You
like, oh,
forget.
yeah, that's wow, that's
I,
so deep. Like,
I need
look,
you to jump. What? Okay, I'll jump.
yeah, it's wild, dude. And then
Type
when
of thing.
he left the kids in the closet,
Oh,
like they never resolved whether they got out of the closet.
that's another thing
He was
that's what I
dark,
said.
man. Yeah,
He's a crazy guy. But yeah,
and
back to the thing, and the whole plot is the one the story that I forgot his name. What's his name? The guy with the
I
arrow guy, the other Ravager guy, of course.
remember his name. I don't know, Rick. I don't know.
Yeah, Rick tells the story. And he's like, oh, Drax is like, man, I hate it when people don't die in those stories.
Yeah.
Like his dark humor and stuff. And then the whole premise of it is like they want to throw a surprise Christmas party um for Quill, for Peter, of course.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, I know, I have an idea. He's like, what? Let's go get bacon. And he's like, all right, let's go. And like, of course, they want to go targeting Kevin Bacon. Speaking of Kevin Bacon, he actually did a good job. He still had it. Yeah, the personality and
Himself.
he played. He was a rotten actor that he called him.
Mhm.
The hijinks they did to get to him.
I want this little man.
And then she's like, all right, fine, you take that. And then she gives what, a candy cane.
Yeah, I'll take this
Uh,
sheep. And he's like, you got to keep your little man. In what world is this a man?
I know. I like the first time when they go to Earth and then everyone's looking at him. It's like, oh, you're
Yeah.
like, Drax, like, why are they looking at us? They forget to put
Oh yeah.
the freaking what's it called,
The
not the
cloak.
force field, the cloaking device. It's like,
No.
no, I did it. He's like, he turns it on. He's like, I just saw you do it in front of me. That's just hilarious. And then they go to Hollywood and Vine, where we went a long, long time ago, scaring, dancing, and grinding on men and women, and other species out there.
Mhm.
You want to see that video? We'll put a link right there or here. A link somewhere.
All right.
You check
Thanks.
us out.
Yes.
We actually, what's it called? We got also chased off by one of those people that were taking pictures. Especially the Halo guy. That fool hated me. He's like, "Get out of here, man." Because I was taking everything, and everyone's like, "Oh, can we take a picture?" And they're like, "No, let's keep the movie." Remember that?
Yeah, but he got his because he got twerked on by Cardi B.
I know.
So where you at now? Oh no, it was Megan Thee Stallion. Sorry,
Look at the stallion.
sorry.
Oh shoot,
He's
man.
the Master Chief.
The Wizkid. So yeah, I had to stand up with that guy, and he's like, "Get out of here, man. We paid our block." I was like, "All right, whatever."
Yeah.
So yeah, we're taking the clientele. So you see a Drax and Mantis parading down Hollywood. And she's like, "Steve, Steve." She chases a cosplaying Steve. He's like, "Where's he running away?" He's like, "I don't know." Yeah. And then you see what, a transformer or something.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Uh,
there's also a new Transformers trailer.
I didn't
You
see
didn't know
that.
about that one.
I did not know about that
You didn't
one.
know about that one. Guess what it is? Guess
What is
what
it?
it is?
What is it? What is
Beast
it?
Wars.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a gorilla and a
It's Beast Wars,
and a
baby.
cheetah and then
Look,
the white tiger one that I really love.
I legit was like, woo!
I gotta check that out
Yeah.
after we drop the stream.
Oh, how nice.
Oh shoot.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's he's like, oh, Drax gets all upset at the Autobot or whatever. He's like, oh, one of the robots killed his cousin. Like, I'ma hurt you.
Oh yeah.
So of course, like they're taking pictures and they're getting money for their pictures in time. And then the last scene, you see Drax beating the shit out of the robot in the back. Yeah. She was having me rolling. Then they go to a nightclub, getting drunk. She's like, here's my money. She's like, how are we supposed to find this Kevin Bacon guy? She's like, I have no idea. And that's where they met this this lady. What was like one of the tourists, right? Like
Yeah, Star
the
Man.
TMC like bus person. We got Chewbacca in the house. Speaking of that, March 1st is Mandalorian coming back. On March 3rd, I think. March 1st or 3rd. So we got Mando and Grogu coming back.
Grogu. Oh. The child.
Hey, do the Grogu with the hyperspace. Grogu.
What is he doing?
He's like, no, we're not gonna do it. He's like, okay, fine, one more time. He's like, shh. He's so happy. He has the turbo on that bitch.
Yeah, that's relatable. My Grogu do that too.
The Grogu. So yeah, so she gets she's like, oh, I could give you the map where Kevin Bacon lives, but I'll charge you $40. And he's like, oh, I don't have no more money. He's like, she goes, give it to me for free. And then he has it back, and then she holds her leg again. Give me all your money.
Purple Man.
I know. She's like, oh damn. She's like, that was hilarious too.
What the heck? Did I just get robbed?
Like, what happened to all my money?
So they find Kevin Bacon. They try to bring home the bacon, and he runs.
That shit was hilarious too. She like hitting the ding dong. Hello, Bacon, are you in there? And then Drax is like, Kevin Bacon, are you? He's like, you scared him off. It's like, your voice is so what's it called, like a mouse. I had to speak up for you.
I did not think he would hear you.
He's like, oh, you think you could toss me over this fence? And he fucking tosses her over the fence. And she's like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I didn't even wasn't finished speaking. You tossed me over. Like, Drax is like, oh, like, he's like, man, make up your mind. You want me to toss you over or not? And that's what they found, the little elf thing. He's like, oh, I want this. And like, okay, I want this.
I want this funny little man.
She was hilarious, man. I feel like Dave Bautista has actually mastered his comedic side between his rough and tough, between that and being more fully committed to the comedy side of Drax instead of being more, what do you think, more angry like Scar's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, he is. He's not supposed to be comedic at all. So it's like it's interesting that they took that route, but it makes him a lot more likable, I guess.
Yeah, they like soften him more. Like he could be a badass when he has to be, but he's like more like a kid, more. He's more enticed to do that. So it was hilarious. So he breaks down the glass, and Kevin Bacon's like, what's going on here?" He's like, he calls 911. He's like, "Come on, Bacon, we got to take you back for you to be our present for Peter." He's like, "What? You're gonna kidnap somebody?" So of course all the hygienes pursue, chasing him out. Dude, for him to do that giant Bacon to do that leap into that garland and then drive down, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
For him to just jump off like that, you think it was a stunt double, of course, or it's just like,
What is he, Hawkeye?
like I guess he had a plan in his mind, like, all right, if I'm gonna be chased, I already know where to jump to,
Yeah.
Because he did that without hesitating. He's like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm just jumping off.
He was really scared of them.
And Drax and Mantis, of course, did was it superhero knee or just the hero landing? And then Bacon looks back, it's like, what the hell is going on? And then this is a funny moment where it's like, it's like, what happened? I left my funny man in the back. He's like, I need to go back and get it. He's like, no, the Bacon's gonna leave. He's like, what's your choice? And he's like, you had to really think about it.
Yeah.
Which
I will
is
go
funny,
back.
I'll be back. Like, no, we gotta get him. He's like, all right, fine. And that's when the cops show up, and then Bacon's like, I don't know what's going on, but these guys are chasing me, and then they're just walking casually, like, hi. Yeah. And that's where he gets shot. Like, I thought he was gonna get shot, but no, of course the bullets just bounce off Drax.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mantis is like, that's where she goes all Black Panther on them, which is pretty cool. She like sleep.
Yeah.
If I was her, and I would have been like messed up, but like think of a nightmare. You're stuck in a nightmare forever.
Well, that was her like go-to anyway. Remember, that's how they did Ego.
Oh, that's true. But I was gonna
That's
say,
her.
like, all right, how long does that spell last? Like the sleeping thing, because they leave and they just leave everybody incapacitated.
Just sleeping.
Yeah. Just sleeping, and then they wake up in their normal cycle later, or everybody's just knocked out on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then the test of strength, between the car and Drax, like I didn't know he was that strong. He was that strong. He just flipped the car over like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where Drax is. Mantis is like, you're not supposed to go around killing people. He's like, how am I supposed to know the rules and nobody tells me? Like his moral compass is like, I could do whatever the fuck I want when somebody tells me not to do it.
Yeah.
I kind of found that.
It's crazy that his whole character arc is like a path of revenge for somebody killing someone he loves, but like he doesn't care who he kills.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, oh, here, we're even now. Mantis gives her. He's like, I really want this, but here, he gives her that little, what's it called, the candy cane.
Yeah.
The ornament is like, we're cool now, right? He's like, yeah. The cops are hanging upside down. And of course, they put Bacon under the spell, and he's like, before we leave, let's go to that store. So it was like a bargain store with all this Christmas stuff.
It was like a Spirit Halloween, Spirit Christmas.
I know. It's like a all around. And of course, they go back to the spaceship and they're full of Christmas decorations and stuff. And then that's where they discovered that Bacon is actually not a hero. He's just a horrible actor.
We
I
hate.
started laughing because it was like, it's like a mirror type of thing. He was like, I
Yeah,
hate actors. Uh, She's like, oh, I remember this part where you danced to save the town. He's like, oh no, it wasn't me. It was someone I played. He's like, wait, what? He's
yeah.
like, oh
It's
yeah, I
wild,
like the
but
yeah.
you would think that he would just like lean into it.
I know, right? And then when he saw the aliens, it was like normal. But anyways, and then she's like, oh, what about the time you defeated Jason Voorhees? He's like, no, I got shot through the neck. And then that's when Drac laughs.
Is that what happened? He died.
He died.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
And then and it's funny. He's like, wait, wait a second. You didn't do none of this? He's like, no, it's just the people I portray. So you're an actor? Oh, and then Manson starts throwing up. She's like, oh. Yeah. And then that's when it's funny. It's like, all right, I need you to be a cool hero. And then he starts going through his voices like, no, not that. Just be you, but don't suck.
All right, here's what we gotta do. We gotta take the ship. We gotta ram it into him. No, not with.
Like,
No,
no, not like that.
be you, but the real you. The one
He goes, be you, but don't suck.
yeah.
He
Oh
goes,
yeah.
I usually won't. He goes, I usually be pissed about that, but I'm feeling good right now. Yeah. So of course they make it back to nowhere. No, what's that? Nowhere.
Nowhere. Which I
Inside
didn't know they
the.
bought. That was cool.
Yeah, I know, right? They bought it from the collector, I guess he's still around somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing we didn't mention in the top, I forgot that we see Cosmo.
Yeah. Well, we see him at the end too.
We see the dog, the telekinesis dog.
And yet, curiously, we don't see what's his name, Hugh Hefner duck.
Oh yeah, Howard the dog.
We don't see Howard because he's off with his wife.
Oh, that's right. Which was weird as F in the what if. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, so they make it back to nowhere, and then Peter is doing his thing, and then he sees what it's Groot, right? And he's like, "What the hell is this?" And Groot
Oh yeah,
runs.
teenage Groot.
Yeah, he looked like he's so blocky now with a big head and a broad shoulders.
Yeah, yeah, just like the character who voices him.
I am Groot. I am Iron Giant.
I am Groot.
It was Iron Giant too, right?
God, was he?
And when I found out that, I got sad. I'm like, damn it, Van Diesel. Another cartoon you ruined for me.
Wait, yeah, isn't that all he said there too?
Yeah, I am Iron Giant. Uh, So yeah, so he chases them, and then he's starting to walk downtown Disney with the electrical parade.
Yeah,
They turn on the lights. I was like, man, I would love to decorate my house, something like that. Like,
yeah, that was some crazy coordination.
I was just like, damn. He turns on the lights, and he's like, well, what's going on? And then he goes more in the middle, and then
It's a
Mantis tells
weird freaking.
Gamora.
I love how
Tells,
they're struggling to put panels on one building, but
I
they
know.
do all
He
that,
could decorate the whole fucking thing.
they do all that without the people who even cared about it present.
Uh. And then Mantis tells Gamora, do it now. So she's like reluctant, but all right. She pulls the lever, and all this snow starts coming out of nowhere.
Well, no, it comes into nowhere.
Oh, what are they shaving? Giant. I think I thought it was a soap, right? I thought it was soap, but no, it looked like it was actually
Yeah,
snowing and stuff.
it was legit snow. I mean, like at the Americana, it's like soap.
I know. Get them in my eye. I'm like, it's snowing. Ah, I got soap in my eye.
Gotta bathe in the fountain next to the naked being man.
Oh shoot. So yeah, so of course he walks even more in, and it gets more like inflatables, goes over the top. And he's like, oh, he's dumbfounded. What's going on? And you see a group rolling big present in here. And he's like, guys, like I can't breathe. You forgot to put air. And I'm like, holds it in this box. I'm about to pass out. And then he opens it up. He's like, we're like, what is going on? What is this? He's like, oh, we got you, Kevin Bacon. He's like, what's wrong with you guys? You're kidnapping people.
You know what trips me out a little bit about like this short is like everybody else looks the same. Star Lord, he just kind of looks like he's over it all. Like he looks tired, man.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know if
doesn't.
he's supposed to or if it's just like, dude, I've been filming Mario.
Here we go.
But yeah, this takes place between 2 and 3, of course. And I'm just like, I don't know. Star Lord is just like over everything.
It looks like it, you know, either that or he's kind of heartbroken. He doesn't have Gamora, or.
Yeah,
But I
he
see what you mean. Like, yeah, you could tell, like he's like an older, retired dad. Like, all right, I'm done with this shit, man. I just want to sit down in my lazy boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's not the fun loving kid he was at the start of this for sure.
Man, he's been playing that character since what? 19,
It's 2015. What
2015,
19?
yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
2015 was the first Guardians.
Sheesh, man. And it went up and down, left and right with different writers. And
It's
you know.
wild. I went to the screening of the first one and nobody knew what it was gonna be or
Exactly, dude. Even me, I was like, what the hell is these people?
yeah.
And then look, they've become the beloved MCU people.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he hates Kevin Bacon as a gift. These people are not gifts.
Like, how you thought it was a good idea to kidnap people? This is
Like, did you
trafficking.
keep the gift receipt? Oh
I know.
yes. And then I am Groot. Oh, you thought it was a bad idea. I am Groot. Oh, from the start. So that wasn't you who wheeled him out happily, huh?
He was like, oh shit. And he's like, oh, it was all Drax's idea. Like, yeah, it was my idea. It was taking credit. He's like, God, take him back. And he's like, wait a second. Like, you see on the trans? Because he's like, he tells Mantis, like, you trans him? He's like, yeah, get him out of it. So you should tell him, be as you are. And then she's like, all right, breathe. Don't freak out. You're like, you're not going to run, right? He's like, he runs.
Of course he's gonna run.
And then Nebula's like, all right, I got the bacon. I'm coming for you, bacon. At that time, I was like, yep, Cousin Neil. Coming for you, Cole Bacon. Yeah. So they got the bacon, and then they're prepping him to leave. And that's when Shark Fin Ravager guy tells the story of why he did that. And out of nowhere, his cell phone started ringing, and this is his wife like, how the hell did I get reception all the way far?
That was exactly my thought too, immediately.
And then he's like, oh, we have a couple of satellites here that keeps you like 400 light years?
I don't know.
Any reception? He's like, oh. And then he tells him the story. He's like, he feels bad. He's like, all right, let me go back and sing him a song. And then after that, like, Kevin Bacon starts singing a song with the 1987 band people?
Yeah.
Whatever. And then they're handing out the presents.
1975?
Yeah, 1975, I think it was. And then it's funny how Nebula gives Rocket a present, and he's like, and he looks at it like, you give me Bucky's arm?
Yeah, oh, that was great. That was a nice moment.
I'm like, how did she get it though?
Where you got the arm?
It's like the old what's it called? Vibranium arm. So what arm does he have right now?
Didn't they confiscate it when they did the Sokovia Accords?
He's like, and then it drops it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where the hell he gets it from. But anyways.
Well, he got a new one at Wakanda. Remember, he was missing an arm when he was the White Wolf.
Oh yeah.
I guess I never called him the White Wolf, but he was living in Wakanda.
Give this man an arm.
Yeah, we got that one from Wakanda.
But
Oh,
then
I'm
doesn't he have
taking that
another
off.
one though?
I can't believe it took him that long to take that arm, and he never did. He just opened the box and it was there.
Uh, what is it? He had like an extra one.
That was the one that they confiscated.
At the end Falcon Winter Soldier, right?
No, it was at in Civil War.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Hmm.
Cause I know because in Falcon Winter Soldier they fought the Balaji people, right?
That's when he had the Wakandan arm.
Yeah, and then they took it off and it just falls.
Mhm.
And it tells the lady leave the arm, and then she walks away, and I guess he puts it back on. And then what other? Now I want to see what other arm did he have before.
Man, he's going too deep.
Anyways, so she gets an arm. I like the little mosaics that they made of them with the little figurines when everybody's
Yeah,
opening them up.
they were cool.
And then with the Ravagers getting him, looking at himself opening the gift. That it's like Inception.
Yeah,
Uh, and then yeah, it's just they took the bacon back, and then what's the Nagamora? Mantis reveals why she did what she did. It's like, oh, I was compelled to do it. It's like, why? It's like your dad. She's like, my dad. Ego. It's like, yeah, could be is. And then she's like, what are you trying to say, Mantis? It's like, I'm your sister. It's like,
wow,
what?
that's
So
cool.
that
We got
means you're
past
my
we hate
sister?
each other.
And then she's like, yeah. It's like, that's the best news ever. So I
And
was
then
like,
they reveal where he got his blasters as his first Christmas gift on the Ravager ship.
because and then after that, it's like, oh yeah, like because tells him we did all that. It's like, oh, he probably doesn't know the whole story how it ended.
Yeah,
And then that's where Yandu, you see him get this little squeaky toy,
yeah.
and then
That's
Yandu gives Peter his blasters, and he's like, what? It's like, yeah,
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want Disney Plus for.
little fill in the blanks here and there.
Yeah, just little like where are they now, and like it doesn't even necessarily have to involve the characters specifically. Just something that really touches on it and keeps us baited and satisfied.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I like how it will progress into the future, in volume 3. Hopefully they don't just drop this like, all right, then you see them in the movie and they're not close anymore or something. So
nah, they're a family.
the familia.
Yep, yep.
So yeah,
All right,
that's
so,
in. And then we see what it was in the leave, and it says happy holidays. And then we go to the end credit scene, and it's just Raccoon and Groot and Cosmo, the dog. They're playing dress up. I guess as a tree. He's like, "Oh, you ruined Christmas again," and then I guess we have to do another special. And they're just looking at the camera. I was like, "What?" And that's how it ends.
all right. So the real question, this has been burning in my mind. All right, especially because you're talking about how Dave Bautista's a good actor now or whatever.
In this
So,
role, yeah,
who do you think would make a good live action Kratos?
it could be
Oh,
you, man. Just pull out the size.
they
Fuck
could.
it, you're already there. There it is. You're already brood and everything. You're already brooding.
I couldn't. You know what? Oh man, I gotta send you that. I did. I dressed up as him.
You know what
I
I'm
was at a.
saying?
It was a Father's Day contest to see who could be the most fatherly, and I dressed as him from God of War.
Oh shoot!
It was legit, man. I gotta send you those.
Get the
oh,
little red thing on it.
oh hell yeah, it was the best.
Sheesh.
Hmm. No, I had one more. What about Tom Holland?
Can't imagine, man. seeing his
Babyface
progress.
Kratos. The early years.
The teenage Holland.
Oh, I never wanted to be a hero. I never wanted to be a ghost of Sparta.
Might as well give it to a freaking let's go Garfield, man. We're gonna go that route.
Ah, gross. All right. I think that question ran its course.
Shoot.
All right. My running is still Christopher Judge. I think he does a great job with the voice and the character already.
That's another thing too, that you already have the part. Might as well just make them transition.
They never
But
do
some
that, though.
but some actors don't like being in front of the camera, you know?
He started that way. He was in Stargate,
The series or the movie?
the series.
No shit.
He was like one of the main characters.
The wolf guy?
No, he was the guy that had the little oho on his face, on his head.
Mm.
He had the Doctor Strange third eye.
And this like it renew interest again in the Guardians for me, of course, and I give it a thumbs up.
Maybe that was the goal. Yeah, I mean, I already said like I'm for it. I think it was great.
You give it a thumbs up?
If I have to.
Hey, what is this? Ebert and Rover? What did the Hitman and the Zombie give it?
Really? Okay.
You have to give it a twisted smile.
All right.
It was great.
You gotta go fast. Okay.
Gotta go faster. So yeah, guys. Next week we'll be diving into our first Christmas movie.
All right, it's Crimbo month, baby.
It's Crimbo. We'll be doing the same thing. Last we did the Halloween horror tour. What was it? Halloween horror movie tour. This is the Christmas sleigh tour. We'll be slaying Christmas movies.
Yes.
We're gonna put it to the vote, and we'll see next week what the rest of the co-hosts agreed upon.
Slay girl.
So this will be changing, you know, getting into the more comfortable. So then, I am an elf zombie. That man right there. It's the roll round now.
Some of those
Star Fox
words.
player, the Hitman.
Yeah.
This is and has been the Hitman and the Zombie show, aka the Watchers. And Around the Marvel World podcast and everything else. Any last thing you want to say before we go?
Nah, let's get ready. Let's do the Christmas Jimmy Jams. I'm excited.
Here we go, guys. Buckle in. It's the beginning of the Christmas tour. Much love. Peace.